Right. Hey Steve, how's it going today?
Hey Brian, I am doing great. Ready for another day in the skies.
Alright, let's pre-flight checklist. Parking brake is set. Weather radar, predicted wind shear are systems off. Spoilers are retracted, disarmed. Flaps lever is set off. Engine mode selector is normal. Engine masters are both off. Thrust lever idle. Transponder mode is off and standby. Anti-skid switch is on. Landing gear lever is down and wipers are off. Flight checklist complete. Alright Steve, I'm gonna go do the walk around. Let's just get our flight plan loaded and get things moving here. Yeah, let me just call the back stairs.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives.
Should have waited to do that. There we go. Operate stairs. And let me just make sure the back door is open. Okay.
Littering vehicles are on their way.
Okay. Let's head to the back. Just a quick cabin check. There's our stairs. Guess that's as close as it's getting.
Fuel truck is in position. Please don't load aircraft until
Alright,
the fuel
left
truck
wing.
arrives and ask to do.
Moving trailing edges. All looking good. Let's just hit the engine while we're here. Left engine cowling looks good. Fan blades look good. So cowling looks fine. Pylon looks good. Left gear, tires, brakes, struts. Gear bay. Good. Fuselage looks good. Some storm clouds out that way. Alright, horizontal vertical stabilizers look good. APU exhaust is good. Let's get around the catering truck here. That's cool. Celtics, JetBlue in Boston. Are run their catering stuff today. That right gear looks good. Right engine, cowling. Blades look good. Exhaust looks good. Pylon good. Right wing. Trailing edges all look good. Let's head to the front. Ports look fine. Nose looks good. Pidots. Ports are all free. Alright. All windows and doors look good. I think we're set. Let's get back on board. Sometimes these stairs are getting a little weird going up them. Alright, back on board. Okay. Alright, walk around is complete. Cockpit preparation next. Batteries are on. External power is on. Nav and logo lights are on. Seatbelt signs are on. No smoking signs. Auto emergency lights armed. Crew supply is on. Ground control is on. CVR test. It's good. Gears 1, 2, and 3 are all set to nav. APU fire test. Engine 2 fire test. Engine 1 fire test. All good. Air conditioning, we'll set it a little bit here. Keep an eye on the temperature, it's colder out today. Cockpit lights we can bring up a little bit. Cargo window heat is auto, anti-ice is off for now. Flight directors are on. And EFIS set to constraint, arc, 10 nautical miles set. Alright, cockpit preparation complete. Let's get the ATIS next.
Islands, view at 5,000 feet. Overcast at 4,000 feet. Temperature -1. Dew point -3. Altimeter 3002. Density altitude -1900 feet. Parking restrictions in effect due to ramp congestion. Advise on initial contact you have information X-ray. Boston Logan International Airport.
Alright.
Information.
Boarding requested.
Boarding starting here. Let's get our clearance. Information X-ray. Boston clearance. Air Canada 198 type A321 at stand Bravo 4. Requesting IFR to Montreal with information X-ray.
Clearance on request. You're number 1. Air Canada 198, cleared to Montreal via the Highland 7 departure, then is filed, climb and maintain 5,000, expect flight level 32010 minutes after departure, departure on 133.0 squawk 2315, and your departure runway was changed to 15 right.
Alright, cleared to Montreal via the Highland 7 departure, then is filed, climb, maintain 5,000, expect flight level 32010 minutes after departure. Departure's on 133.0, we'll squawk 2315, and we'll expect runway 15 right for Air Canada 198.
Air Canada 198, read back correct.
Okay, got 15 right today. That's going to be, I believe, all the way down the other side of the airport. Okay, so let's get some things set. Initial climb 5,000 they gave us. Let's get that set. Let's get our squawk set.
Ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome aboard Air Canada Flight 198, heading to Montreal. This is your lead flight attendant, Deshaun Williams, along with my fellow crew members, Tony, Maria, and Jake.
Alright, we got...
We're thrilled to have you with us today. Please take your seats according to your boarding passes and stow your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats
I'll
in
leave that
front
all
of
on
you.
standby for now.
If you need any assistance, don't hesitate to reach out to any of
It's
us.
on auto, actually.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
Alright.
Yes, that's the one. That can go under the seat just past the gallery. Correct? Right. Stop in the middle. Just open the row. Yes, you're in the right place. That goes under the seat. Put your head on your right. Left side.
We can get rid of the stairs now. seats are not aligned quite right. That's kind of funny. Alright, okay. Let's get started here. Hatsu. AOC. Receive messages. Our initial load sheet. Flight init. Let's pull in our flight plan. Alright, there we go. Boston to Montreal. Air Canada 198. Good. Okay, let's get it set here, initialized. Perfect. Air Canada 198. Cost index today is 100. We're cruising at, I believe it was 360. Nope, 320. Iris init, all set. Let's get our wind data. Good. Flight plan, we are departing 15 right. The Highland 7. Got no transition, just Highland. And Montreal, right now we got 6 left. Carter 5. Perfect. Yep, Peterborough transition. Okay. Clear, clear, clear. Just gotta wait for boarding. We got 211 passengers today. Steve, you got any plans for Montreal when we arrive?
Not sure yet, Brian. Might check out some local spots. How about you?
Yep, probably the same. Set the system to passenger view here. Cool. Alright, we're getting there. 127 on board. Go ahead and start firing up the APU. Let's get fuel pumps on. Master switch. And 3 seconds, start. For flap open to show. There it is. 51 passengers left. Let's go ahead and get the door shut. Locked. Just waiting for our final weights here so we can send that, get it configured, and get our final load sheet. Let's actually get on the right page for that here. AFC messages. Send that to the McDo. 69.2, 26.3. Set the final load sheet. 69.2, 26.3, 6.3 on the block fuel. 6.3 in the tanks, confirmed. And 6.298 planned, so close enough. All looks good. Okay, takeoff performance. We got changed to 15, right? Sync the load sheet. Flaps are going to be 1. Togo will be off. Anti-ice off. Packs will be off. Sync the weather. Calculate. 49, 54, 57. 0.7. 57 on the flex temp. Let's verify here. 49, 54, 57. Up 0.7. 57 on the flex temp. All looks good. Alright, after fueling checklist, seatbelt signs are on, fuel pumps are on, APU and APU bleed are all on. Before start checklist, fuel quantity is 6.3 tons. Takeoff data, V1 149, VR 154, V2 157, up 0.7, flaps 1, and flex temp 57. Checked, windows and doors. Closed and locked. McDo is set. It's just going to set the flight plan. Squawk is set to 2315 confirmed. Transponder mode is set to auto. External power. We can disconnect that. Thrust levers. Double check. They are idle. Engine mode selectors are normal. Engine mode selectors normal, and parking brake is set. Beacon lights are coming on. Let's tune over to ground. Boston ground, Air Canada 198, ready for push and start.
Aboard d'Air Canada.
For your safety and comfort, we ask that you pay attention to this short video. Join us as we take you on a magical journey.
Ground, push and start approved. Tail
Pour
north.
votre sécurité et votre confort,
Push and start approved, tail north, Air Canada 198.
à nous et prenez part à la magie. Veuillez ranger vos bagages dans le coffre supérieur ou sous le siège devant vous.
Please place baggage in the overhead bin or under the seat in front of you. In preparation for takeoff, make sure you're comfortably seated. Seat back upright and tray table straight.
Redressez le dessus de votre siège et de ranger la tablette. Vous devez porter votre ceinture lorsque la consigne de ceinture est terminée. Nous vous suggérons de la porter même lorsque la consigne est terminée.
You must wear your seatbelt when the seatbelt sign has been turned off. And we suggest wearing it even when the sign is turned off.
Attachez votre ceinture et ajustez-la autour de vos hanches. Pour la détacher, soulevez la partie supérieure de la boucle ou appuyez sur le bouton de dégagement.
Fasten your seatbelt by adjusting it around your hips. To release it, lift the upper portion or press on the release button. Seatbelt and no smoking signs are located throughout the aircraft. Please comply with them at all times.
Des consignes de ceinture et d'interdiction de fumer se trouvent à différents endroits dans l'avion. Veuillez les respecter en tout temps. Il est interdit de fumer, d'utiliser des cigarettes électroniques ou de consommer son propre alcool.
It is prohibited to smoke, to use electronic cigarettes, or to consume alcohol. Portable electronic devices must be set to airplane mode until an announcement.
Les appareils électroniques portatifs doivent être réglés en mode avion jusqu'à l'annonce à ce sujet à l'arrivée.
If your device falls into your seat, do not move your seat or try to retrieve it yourself, as it poses a fire hazard. Notify your cabin crew immediately to ensure its safe retrieval.
Si votre appareil glisse dans votre siège, avisez le personnel de cabine immédiatement afin qu'il le récupère en toute sécurité. N'essayez pas de le faire vous-même et ne bougez pas votre siège, au risque d'un incendie. En cas d'urgence, posez vos pieds à plat au sol et appuyez le dessus de votre tête contre le siège devant vous. Ou bien, penchez-vous et appuyez votre tête et votre poitrine sur vos cuisses. Ensuite, saisissez vos chevilles ou passez vos bras sous vos jambes.
Should an emergency happen, place your feet flat on the floor and top of head against the seat in front of you. Or rest your head and chest into your lap. Grasp your ankles or wrap your arms under your legs. The illustrated card in your seat pocket or magazine rack explains the many safety features of this aircraft. Please review it sometime before takeoff.
La carte illustrée placée dans la pochette ou le porte-revue près de vous explique les nombreuses mesures de sécurité propres à cet avion. Veuillez en prendre connaissance avant le décollage. S'il faut évacuer l'avion, laissez vos bagages à bord et suivez l'éclairage sur les sièges jusqu'à l'issue la plus proche.
If there is a need to evacuate the aircraft, leave your baggage behind and follow the seat-mounted lighting to the nearest emergency exit. There are 4 exits located on each side of the aircraft. All of these are indicated by a green exit sign. Please locate the one nearest you.
Il y a 4 issues de secours de chaque côté de l'avion. Chacune d'elles est indiquée par une enseigne verte. Veuillez repérer celle qui est la plus près de vous. Si la pression de la cabine change, un masque à oxygène ou une languette tombera du panneau au-dessus de vous. Restez assis. Tirez le masque ou la languette pour amener le masque vers vous. Utilisez la bande élastique pour maintenir le masque sur votre nez et votre bouche et respirez normalement. Mettez toujours votre masque avant d'aider quelqu'un.
If the cabin pressure changes, an oxygen mask or a tab will drop from the panel above you. Remain seated. Hold the mask or the tab to bring the mask towards you. Use the support strap to hold the mask over your mouth and nose and breathe normally. Always secure your own mask before assisting another person. If there is an emergency landing on water, reach for the pouch under the seat or beside your leg rest. Remove the elastic band if required. Pull out the life vest from the pouch. Slip it on, fasten the waist clip, and tighten the belt. Pulling the tab will inflate the life vest. You can also inflate it by blowing into the tube.
En cas d'amérissage d'urgence, prenez la pochette de gilet de sauvetage sous le siège ou près du repose-jambes. Retirez la bande élastique au besoin. Sortez le gilet de la pochette et enfilez-le. Attachez la boucle de taille et ajustez la ceinture. Pour le gonfler, tirez la languette ou encore soufflez dans le tube. Ne gonflez votre gilet qu'au moment de quitter l'avion.
The life vest should only be inflated as you leave the aircraft. you need any assistance or have any concerns, please let one of us know.
Si vous avez une inquiétude ou besoin d'aide, adressez-vous à l'un de nous. Merci d'avoir choisi Air Canada.
Thank you for choosing to fly with Air Canada.
Brake is set. Engine will select normal. APU off. Auto brakes set max. Flight controls. Rudder.
Taxi to the ramp.
Full right. Full left. Neutral. Full forward. Full back. Neutral.
Golf Charlie, hold short of runway 4 right.
Full right.
Echo Mike,
Full
Kilo
left.
Echo Delta
Neutral.
2436.
Flight controls checked. Spoilers.
Air 211, runway 22 right taxi via
Armed.
Alpha Zulu Bravo,
Flaps.
November, hold short
Set
of
1.
runway 15 right, then November 2.
Runway 22 right taxi via Alpha Zulu Bravo, November, hold short of runway 15 right, then November 2, Care 211.
Pitch trim was up 0.7.
1258, request push and start.
Set. Rudder trim reset. Anti-ice.
Approved, Care 1258.
Not needed. And flight instruments are checked.
662, runway 27 taxi via Charlie Bravo, Echo, hold
Start
short of
checklist
runway 4
complete.
left, then Papa Delta, hold
Taxi
short of
light
runway
on.
4 right, then Delta, hold short of runway 33 left, then Delta.
Boston Ground Air Canada 198 ready for taxi, runway 15 right.
Care 1258, ready to taxi.
Air 1258, runway 15 right taxi via Bravo Lima. Air Canada 198, runway 15 right taxi via Echo Alpha Zulu Bravo Lima.
15 right, taxi via Echo Alpha Zulu Bravo Lima for Air Canada 198. Okay. So we're heading up to 15 right, which is up here. Alright, let's get moving. Parking brake released.
Austrian 4312, request push and start.
Austrian 4312, push and start approved.
Alright, taxi checklist. Nose light is set to taxi. We can get runway turn off lights on now. Strobes set to auto. With our radar, predictive wind shear, get those on. Altimeter set 3002. Initial climb is 5,000. Takeoff config. It's normal. Departure briefing.
We'll be departing from runway 15 right. We'll be flying the Highland 7 departure, with an initial climb clearance to 5,000 feet. Transition altitude is 18,000 feet. After takeoff, we'll follow the SID profile. Weather at departure shows no significant weather expected en route. In the event of an engine failure below 400 feet, we'll continue straight ahead and follow ATC instructions. Above 400 feet, we'll follow the engine out SID procedure, climbing to 3,000 feet before turning back. For any abnormalities or emergencies before V1, we'll reject the takeoff and apply maximum braking. After V1, we'll continue the takeoff, handle the emergency, and communicate with ATC. We have been cleared as filed. Squawk code is 2315, and departure frequency will be 133.0. We're configured for takeoff with flaps 5. V1 is 142 knots, VR is 147 knots, and V2 is 152 knots. We'll climb out at V2 plus 10 knots. I think we're ready to go, Captain.
JetBlue 1281, give way to the American A320 on your right.
American A320, JetBlue 1281. Austrian 4312, ready to taxi.
Austrian 4312, runway 15 right taxi via Alpha Lima.
Runway 15 right, taxi via Alpha Lima, Austrian 4312.
American 5275, runway 15 right taxi via Alpha Zulu Bravo Lima.
Runway 15 right, taxi via Alpha Zulu Bravo Lima American 5275.
Delta 2436, give way to the United 737 on your right.
Giving way to the United 737 Delta 2436. Brickyard 2547 ready to push.
Brickyard 2547, push and start approved.
Roger, pushback approved. Brickyard 2547.
Oh, we got a line here.
Ground, Brickyard 5687, taxi to parking.
Brickyard 5687, taxi to parking via Golf, Charlie, hold short of runway 4 right, then Charlie, hold short of runway 4 left.
Golf, Charlie, hold short of runway 4 right, then Charlie, hold short of runway 4 left, Brickyard 5687.
CAIR 211, give way to the Patriot Boeing 737 on your right.
We'll give way to the Patriot Boeing 737, CAIR 211. Ground, Brickyard 5604, taxi to parking.
Brickyard 5604, taxi to parking, hold short of runway 9er, then Mike, Kilo Alpha.
Taxi to parking, hold short of runway 9er, then Mike, Kilo Alpha, Brickyard 5604.
Easy morning at Boston. Oh, sure, go ahead. So we're both stopped. Alright, I'm going then.
Ground, American 3240, taxi to the gate.
American 3240, taxi to parking via Golf, Charlie, hold short of runway 4 right, then Charlie, hold short of runway 4 left, then Alpha.
Golf, Charlie, hold short of runway 4 right, then Charlie, hold short of runway 4 left, then Alpha, American 3240.
United 662, give way to the Alaska ahead.
Stop it. Oh, now you're going, seriously?
Brickyard 4566, runway 27, taxi via Bravo, Kilo, Mike, Echo, Papa, Delta, hold short of runway 4 right, then Delta, hold short of runway 33 left, then Delta.
Runway 27, taxi via Bravo, Kilo, Mike, Echo, Papa, Delta, hold short of runway 4 right, then Delta, hold short of runway 33 left, then Delta, Brickyard 4566. Ground, JetBlue 818, taxi to the ramp.
JetBlue 818, taxi to parking via Charlie, hold short of runway 4 left.
Charlie, hold short of runway 4 left, JetBlue 818.
forward takeoff checklist. Brake temperatures are good. Brake fans are off. Engine mode selector normal. Pass. Put those off when we get to the runway. Weather radar, predictive wind shear on. TCAS. Yeah, I'm gonna hold the rest of the checklist till we get closer.
Give way to the Patriot Airbus A319er on your right.
We'll give way to the Patriot Airbus A319er, Boutique 861.
Frontier Flight 3511 ready to taxi. Frontier Flight 3511, runway 22 right taxi via Echo Alpha November. Hold short of runway 15 right, then November 2. Runway 22 right taxi via Echo Alpha November. Hold short of runway 15 right, then November 2, Frontier Flight 3511. Air Canada 198, contact tower on 128.8, bye-bye.
Over to tower, Air Canada 198, see you.
Air Canada 1...
Alright, TCAS, TARA, on. Lights ready. Strobes, nose over light, landing lights, cabin crew.
5614, cross runway 15 left.
Cabin crew seats for departure.
We are taking our seats, Captain.
Okay, thank you.
Brickyard 4376, cross runway 4 left. Crossing 4 left, Brickyard 4376. Delta 1071, cross runway 4 right. Right, Delta 1071.
Let's get everything on. Backs off.
Southwest 7280, hold short of runway 15 right. Holding short of runway 15 right, Southwest 7280.
Austin Tower, Air Canada 198, holding short 1 right, runway 15 right, ready for departure.
Air Canada 198, Boston Tower, runway 15 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, 15 right, Air Canada 198.
Air Canada 198, runway 15 right, line up and wait.
line up and wait, Air Canada 198.
Air Canada 198, runway 15 right, wind 020 at 3. RNAV task, cleared for takeoff.
15 right, RNAV tapped, cleared for takeoff, Air Canada 198. Alright, chrono. 15 right, confirmed, ECAM status, takeoff, no blue. Alright, power coming up. 30% N1 stable and flex.
Brickyard 4566, cross runway 33 left.
80 knots, checked.
Cross runway 33 left, Brickyard 4566.
100 knots. V1 and rotate.
Southwest 7280, hold short of runway 15 left. 15L, holding short, Southwest 7280.
Great, gear up.
Delta 1071, hold short of runway 4 left. Air Canada 198, contact departure.
Over to departure, Air Canada 198, see you. Departure. Boston departure, Air Canada 198, 2000, climbing 5000.
Air Canada 198, Boston departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 10,000, turn left heading 360 vectors to Nantes, then on course.
Climb maintain 10,000, turn left heading 360 vectors to Nantes, then on course, Air Canada 198. Okay, they want 360.
Climb and maintain 11,000.
I maintain 1000, Air Canada 198.
Air Canada 198, contact Boston departure on 118.25.
Boston departure 118.25, Air Canada 198, see you. Boston departure, Air Canada 198, 6000, climbing 11,000.
Air Canada 198, Boston departure, good morning, Boston altimeter 3000.
After takeoff checklist, let's get ice on quick. We're heading into some moisture. Alright. Landing gear is retracted. Flaps are cleaned up. Spoilers we can disarm.
Good speed 6183, contact Boston Center on 127.975.
First to set climb flaps, cleaned up, packs are on.
You may now
1,000 already.
electronic devices in flight mode. Our cabin service will begin shortly, so sit tight and get ready for some refreshments.
Seatbelt signs can come off. Alright, nose relays, runway turnout lights are all off. ATS is on. Takeoff checklist complete. Yep, above 10,000, landing lights off, ATS on, seatbelt signs off, cruise mode.
Departure Southwest 7280, 2000 for 4000. Southwest 7280, radar contact, climb and maintain 11,1000.
Boston departure, Canada 198, flight level 110, requesting to continue our climb up to flight level 320.
Brickyard 4230, contact Boston Center on 133.325. Air Canada 198, climb and maintain flight level 320. 739, contact Boston Center on 118.55.
Dear guests, we're now
I maintain flight level 320, Air Canada 198.
we'll be starting our snack and beverage service shortly. You can look forward to some of our popular items, like the delicious maple cookies and refreshing ginger ale. After we wrap up the service, we'll also have some items from the Air Canada shop available for you. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
Corner 6740, radar contact, climb and maintain 8,000. Southwest 7280, contact Boston Center on 133.325. 133.325 for Southwest 7280. Roxy 739, climb and maintain 17,000. Climbing to 17,000, Roxy 739.
ATS can come off. We're out of the clouds. And it's a short flight, so let's start getting set up here. Let's get the info at Montreal. Alright, METAR 040 at 12 knots. At 12. QNH is 29907.
Air Canada 198, contact Boston Center on 133.325.
Over to Boston Center, 133.325, Air Canada 198. Boston Center, Air Canada 198, 16,000, climbing flight level 320.
Air Canada 198, Boston Center, good morning.
Alright, so QNH 29907, temperatures there is -8 Celsius. Barrow. Let's get our charts. Montreal. 6 left. Barrow minimum is 300. 109.3 on the localizer. 300. 109.3 on the localizer. Good. Approaching 18,000. I'm going to switch this over to standard. Alright, we can also get our fixed ring set. CYUL 06 left. UL 06 left and 10 miles. There's our radius rings. Turning on. let's get our arrival performance, assuming we're on 6 left. Actually, no, let's get the picked up first too. Check to see where our arrival gate's going to be. So we got Canadian Terminal, Gate 4. The anti-ice on. Sure, it's pretty cold up here. I know. All in the negatives. Alright, so landing performance, let's get our weights first here. So 69.2, 0 fuel rate. 4, so 73.2. It's going to be our landing weight. Will be fine. Yep. So we'll get a little brake set. Let's just check our arrival chart here. So go around is going to be 3,000, 700, and then a left heading turn. 3,000.
Radar contact.
Approaching our top of climb here. Launching our cruise. Not gonna have a whole lot of time in cruise.
Air Canada 198, descend via Carter 5 to 4000 Pberg, transition into Montreal. Altimeter 299er7.
Alright, descend via the Carter 5 to 4000 Pberg, transition into Montreal. Altimeter 299er7, Air Canada 198. Let's start our descents.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Deshaun speaking. The captain has turned on the seatbelt sign, so we kindly ask you to return to your seats and fasten your seatbelts. Also, the lavatories are no longer available until the seatbelt sign is turned off. Thank you for your cooperation and enjoy the rest of the flight.
Alright, descent checklist, seatbelt signs are on, crew has been alerted, landing performance has been calculated and reviewed, ADS is on, Barrow is set 299er7 once we get below transition, and approach briefing.
We'll be arriving in Montreal on runway 6 left using the ILS approach. We'll be flying the Carter 5 arrival. Transition level is 18,000 feet. After the star, we'll intercept the ILS to runway 6 left. Weather at arrival shows wind 050 at 12 knots. Broken clouds at 4,200 feet. No significant weather expected. In the event of a missed approach, we'll follow the published missed approach procedure. Squawk code remains 2315, and approach frequency will be 134.15. We'll configure for landing with flaps 30. Final approach speed will be 135 knots. Once on the ground, we'll be taxiing to gate, Canadian Terminal 4. I think we're ready for the arrival, Captain.
radar contact. Jazz 674, descend and maintain flight level 250. Clear for the Carter 5 arrival into Montreal.
Descending to flight level 250. Cleared for the Carter 5 arrival into Montreal, Jazz 674.
Descent path. A little bit of speed brakes here. A lot of bit of speed brakes.
Air Canada 198, contact Boston Center on 118.825.
Over to Boston Center, 118.825, Air Canada 198. Boston Center, Air Canada 198, flight level 200, descending via the Carter 5 arrival into Montreal to 4,000, Air Canada 198.
Air Canada 198, Boston Center, good morning.
Good morning. Alright, we got telex. So gate assignment, good. And ops. ADC delay. Okay. Pretty much on time here. A minute.
Air Canada 198, contact Montreal departure on 134.15.
Alright, Montreal departure 134.15, Air Canada 198, see you.
Boston Center, Air Canada 606, flight level 35.
Montreal approach, Air Canada 198, 17,000, descending to 4,000 via the Carter 5 arrival into Montreal.
Air Canada 198, Montreal departure. Good morning, Montreal. Altimeter 29907. Expect the ILS runway 6 left approach into Montreal.
Alright, altimeter 29907, and we'll expect the ILS 6 left approach into Montreal. Thanks, Air Canada 198. Alright, 6 left is what we're configured for, so that's perfect. Got some major clouds to descend through, it looks like. Brakes are set low. Let's get speed brakes armed. Should hopefully not need them any longer, but I guess we'll see. ATA's back on. Slipping away from us a little bit. Below 10,000. It's coming on. It's on the right turn.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now on our final approach into Montreal. Please turn off all electronic devices and stow them away until we arrive at the
side, actually. System on, so we can keep an eye on that glide slope and localizer. On our downwind here. Moisture. In the airport under the clouds, so shouldn't be too bad.
Air Canada 1908, turn left, heading 225 vectors for the ILS runway 6 left approach.
Left, heading 225 vectors ILS 6 left approach. Air Canada 198.
Air Canada 198, maintain altitude 4,000 feet, turn right heading 330.
Alright, maintain 4,000, turn right 330, Air Canada 198.
Area Inuit 8905, contact Montreal Center on 132.85.
Switching to Montreal Center on 132.85, Air Inuit 8905.
Turn right heading 010, descend 3,000 until established localizer, clear the ILS 6 left approach, Air Canada 198. Armed.
Departure Air Canada 964 2000 for 4,000.
Air Canada 964, radar contact, climb and maintain 11-1-1000.
Climb 11-1-1000, Air Canada 964.
Alright, we are on the localizer.
Jazz 674, direct Zolta, clear to the ILS runway 06 left approach, descend and maintain altitude 3,000 feet until established.
Descending to 3,000 cleared for the ILS 06 left approach, Jazz 674.
We got 2 knots from the left, 12 knots headwind. Just got a crosswind up here, I guess.
Rouge 1639, direct Zolta, clear to the RNAV X-ray runway 06 right approach, descend and maintain altitude 3,000 feet until established.
Down to 3,000 clear for the RNAV X-ray 06 right approach. Rouge 1639. Departure Jazz 1985 2000 for 4,000.
Jazz 1985, radar contact, climb and maintain 3,000.
Alright, 6 left is there. We'll be exiting to the right.
Air Canada 198, contact Montreal Tower on 119.3 at Zolta.
Alright, over to Montreal Tower, 119.3 at Zolta, Air Canada 198.
Over to St. Hubert Tower.
Montreal Tower, Air Canada 198, established ILS 06 left.
Air Canada 198, Montreal Tower, roger.
Rainbow Flaps 1.
4745, wind 050 at 14, gusting 19er, runway 06 left, cleared for takeoff.
06 left, cleared for takeoff, Air Canada 4745.
Traffic, traffic.
Oh boy.
Air Canada 198, wind 050 at 12, runway 6 left, cleared to land.
6 left, clear to land, Air Canada 198.
Clear of conflict.
That's one flaps 2. And gear down.
Montreal Tower, Rouge 1639, establish RNAV X-ray, runway 06 right. Rouge 1639, roger.
Checklist. Cabin crew, seats for landing. Gears down, flaps.
We are taking
Set
our
3.
seats, Captain.
And full. Auto brakes are set low, engine mode selector normal, nose wheel lights are set takeoff, runway turn-off lights are on, altitude set 3000, EKM memo, landing no blue, and general set. Terrain off.
Approaching runway 6 left.
Alright, my aircraft.
Air Canada 867, wind 050 at 14, gusting 19er, runway 06 left, cleared to land.
300. Cleared to land, Air Canada 867.
100 above. 200. Minimum
Continue.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. 7.
Versus green. Okay, now let's reverse your stowed.
Air Canada 198, contact ground on 121.0.
Over to ground 121.0, Air Canada 198, see ya. Flaps brakes retracted. Montreal ground, Air Canada 198 vacated 06 left at Bravo 3.
Welcome to Montreal, folks. Did you know that Montreal is home to the world's largest underground city?
Air Canada 1908, Montreal ground, taxi to Canadian Terminal Gate 4 via Bravo 3, Bravo, Echo, North Apron, East Apron. Good day.
Pretty cool, huh? Now.
Alright, taxi to Gate 4, Bravo 3, Bravo Echo, North Apron, East Apron. Have a good one, Air Canada 198.
Captain Brian and the whole crew would like to say goodbye to you now. The local time here is 9:51 a.m.
Turn off lights, come off, taxi, stroke can come off. Alright, after landing checklist, chrono off, brake fans, automatic, APU is on, landing lights are off, strobe lights are off, nose wheel lights off, runway turnoff lights off, spoilers retracted, flaps retracted, engine selector mode normal, TCAS, standby and off. Oh, auto, still need to track us to the gate. Weather radar off, predicted wind shear off, terrain is off, flight directors and landing system coming off.
9656 contact tower on 119.3.
Anti-ice off and APU bleed off.
Tower Air Canada 9656.
After landing complete. GSX. Gates. I think we had 4, right? Yep, gate 4.
Delta 719er, runway 6 right taxi via East Taxiway, North Ramp, East Ramp, Alpha Mike.
Runway 6 right taxi via East Taxiway, North Ramp, East Ramp, Alpha Mike, Delta 719er.
Request pushback. Rouge 4469er, cleared for push and start.
Pushback approved, Rouge 4469er.
Jazz 9789er, pushback approved.
Roger, pushback approved, Jazz 9789er.
Air Inuit 2407, cleared for push and start.
Air Inuit 2407.
Just the runway right here. Very good hold short point. No, it's not a runway. Looks like it is actually.
Jazz 9789 are ready to taxi.
They didn't give us any hold shorts, so
Jazz
we're good.
9789, runway 6 left taxi via south ramp, north ramp.
Runway 6 left taxi via south ramp, north ramp, Jazz 9789er.
Delta 719, give way to the company Embraer 175, short wing.
We'll give way to the company Embraer 175, short wing, Delta 719er.
Now we're gonna go around these guys.
Alpha Yankee Yankee ready to taxi. Alpha Yankee Yankee, runway 6 right taxi via Romeo, hold short of runway 24 left, then Alpha, Alpha 5, Alpha, Alpha Mike. Runway 6 right taxi via Romeo, hold short of runway 24 left, then Alpha, Alpha 5, Alpha, Alpha Mike, Alpha Yankee Yankee.
Alright, taxi light coming on. Be a tight turn to the gate here. Very tight turn. engine's coming off. Coming off.
The boarding requested.
Still power available, AP coming off. Alright.
Jazz 724, taxi to parking via Bravo 3, Bravo, Bravo 4,
South
South
Jazz 724, taxi to the gate. Bravo 3, Bravo, Bravo 4, South Ramp.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now parked at the gate. Please make sure to collect all your personal belongings.
Mexico 681,
On
pushback
behalf
approved.
of all of us at Air Canada, thank you for flying with us. Welcome to Montreal.
Passengers boarding started.